Hello and welcome to AthenaCraft, home of the Minecraft gods. My name is Steve, otherwise known as Avetsi. I'm one of the administrators here, and I'm going to give you a quick tour of our server. This is the server spawn room. I'm not going to make you read the messages to new players right now. Suffice it to say we are a gray list server, which means you can log into our server, but if you'd like to build on our server, you'll need to register on our website. Our website is www.athenacraft.com. And registration is a fairly simple and painless process. We use a website called engine.com for hosting our forum. A lot of other Minecraft servers also use engine.com, which means if you've been on other servers, chances are you already have an engine.com account, and it will only take you seconds to get going on our server. Now this is the outside of our spawn room. As you can see, it is a Greek temple. That is because we are a Greek mythology-themed server. You will, in fact, find the Greek gods here on our server. Here is Hephaestus, Lord of the Forge. The gods on our server, they use the Citizens NPC plugin, which allows us to provide quests through them. You can go up and right-click on a god, and they'll give you quests. There's some various daily quests you can do, and also some epic quests called the House of the Gods quests, which allow you to join a particular god's house and gain some of his powers. Here's Hermes, and I'm going to show you an example of one of those House of the Gods quests with Hermes here. I've got in my hand a bottle of ambrosia, a special potion required for this quest. So I'm just going to right-click and select Hermes, and he's going to ask if I want to join his house. If I do, I will gain the haste and phase spells. So I'm going to just right-click again to confirm and give him my bottle of ambrosia. And he's going to start me on the quest. As you can see, the first step in his quest is to hunt down and kill an ocelot. Now these quests, they're not easy quests, but they're not hard either. Ocelots can be pretty fast and hard to catch, but it is possible to trap them and kill them. We don't want to make it too easy for everyone to try the gods quest. We want to make it challenging for them. Since this is the home of the gods, you will of course find Mount Olympus, the home of the gods. This is Mount Olympus outside spawn. It is the second version of Mount Olympus we've built. The first one just wasn't epic enough. This one, as you can see, uses the full new Minecraft height limit. And up here at the top of the mountain is a city of the gods with all sorts of cool things to explore and more NPCs to interact with. This is one of a number of epic builds that we have on this server. We've had quite a few of our epic builds make it onto reddit.com at the top of the Minecraft Reddit. This is a Towny server. That means we use Towny for controlling security of people's builds, and you can form towns. It's a lot like factions if you've ever done that. You can be mayor of a town or even king of a nation. You can charge taxes to your residents. It's quite a fun plugin, and we have a guide on our website for anyone who is not familiar with Towny. You can get started there and start your own town if you want. Let me show you one of our towns right now. Here's one of the user towns. This is Rosie's town, as you can see from that sign there. It's a fairly robust town, large town on our server. We have about 24 active towns on our server right now. This one has its own mob spawner. Over here you can see the town flag. We're currently having a contest for the best town flag. As you can see, she's in the shadow of Mount Olympus there behind me. We've still got plenty of good spots available. We're not that old of a server, only been around about 2 months, so there's still plenty of map area near spawn available for towns if someone wants to start their own town. But there are also towns that are well established if you'd like to join an established one. We also use the Chest Shop plugin for player shops. This is our shop area. You're welcome to set up your own shop here. There's buildings for each town, and your mayor can set up a building, and then you can start selling whatever you want. Here's Rosie's shop. I'm not just advertising for Rosie here, it's just coincidence. But I encourage everyone to start their own shop. We have a very robust economy. If you just undersell what the prices are in the admin shop here, you'll do just fine and make lots of money on the server. We also use a cool plugin called Treasure Hunt. I'll see if one's running right now. No, there's no hunts running. I'll start one and show you how that works. And you see a treasure has appeared in the world, and if I type hunt, it tells me how far away I am from it. Here it says I am 1658 blocks away from that, and then every 5 seconds I can hit hunt again and see if I'm getting closer or farther away. 1645, I'm getting a little closer. It's meant to be difficult to find them, but not impossible. And you get a pretty cool reward from each treasure chest. There's all sorts of different levels of rareness of items in them. Very cool things can be found in the treasure chests. I encourage you to try the hunts out when you try our server. You have to have been a member for a little bit. You have to have voted for our website in order to try the hunts out, but usually it takes less than a week to gain the status where you can use the hunts. Let me show you some of the epic builds we have here on our server. We have a number of builds that have made the top of Reddit, the top of the Minecraft Reddit. If my computer will load, you'll be able to see Vesuvius here, recreation of the famous volcano in Italy. And naturally, since we have Vesuvius, we are also building Pompeii to go with it. We are building an exact reproduction of the city of Pompeii before the explosion that destroyed it. This is still a work in progress for our Pompeii. Here's another one of our epic builds. This is by our moderator named Firefish. This is a real-time analog clock. Firefish is a redstone wizard. He is just amazing with redstone, with what he can build. I've never seen anyone as good as he is. I really can't even describe all the features of this clock. I just don't understand it well enough. He has this clock, and he's also built one down here that is a water clock. It uses blocks floating on water to keep track of server time. So that was a real-time analog clock, and this is a server time. Keeps track of the Minecraft day. And another one of his cool epic builds. You see it uses, there's the water in the back that blocks float down to keep track of time on the server. And here's our spawn again. We are a non-PvP server. However, we do have an arena here in our spawn where you can do PvP. We also have a sister server called AthenaCraft that has full PvP. That's a hardcore PvP server, and I encourage people to check that out too. I think it's fun to play on both, so you can have the non-PvP experience where you can enjoy building, and the PvP experience where you can go raid and attack other people. So I hope you enjoyed this tour of our server. Again, my name's Vetzi, and I hope to see you soon.